I will admit that I may have gone a bit carried away since I last started recording. Well, to be fair, the only thing I've really done is get all the annoying things already made and kind of do a bit of decorating as well. But I mostly just wanted to get all of the farms and stuff established. Um, because we're going to need a lot of things like these. Mostly a lot of plant stuff, but I've got a few other farms in mind that I need to get done. Since I have focused on Pokemon a lot, or at least the Pokemon side of things, I want to focus a bit more on one of the other mods. One in particular being Create, because you can do quite a lot with that we wouldn't be able to do in normal vanilla Minecraft, especially for making farms. Um, but because I still haven't actually gotten started on it yet, of course, I'm going to need to figure a few things out. Now, of course, I gave a slight overview of what I wanted to do today, but to be perfectly honest, I don't have a clear goal in mind. And I don't have very big ideas like I did with all of the other things that I've made. Um, I've just got general little bits floating around, you know. I do think what I do want to do is to make a windmill as my main power source for Create. But that's like, I may do that, I may not. I mean, we'll see how it goes. But for now, I need to figure out what I actually, what 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 I actually want to do with Create, at least for the start, because obviously, if I don't have a goal in mind, then I'm just making stuff for the sake of making stuff, and I want a bit of practicality to it, you know. Move. When it comes to Create, I like to figure out what my output is and then what my input is. So what I mean is, what task do I want it to do, and what am I going to use to power said task? So in this case, I want to use a windmill, so I'm going to have to figure out how that works. Now the main issue that I'm going to have is the fact that I need iron for like pretty much anything to do with these, mostly because of these guys. And though it's not a lot of iron, I might as well go for a quick mining thing, because I probably don't have enough to last for everything that I want to get done. So I'm gonna do like a quick bit of mining, and I'll get back to you. I think I got a decent amount of good stuff, and this amount of iron should last us for now. But you know, I also managed to get some of this stuff because, I mean, the blocks look nice, so you know, just in case. So far, I'm going to continue to just wing these builds, and then once I kind of actually, I probably should. I'll do a bit of experimentation, but most of this will just wing it. Um, but you know, building a windmill is pretty simple. It's basically just a tower with a windmill. And as long as I can get the design right and get it to be functional, then that's pretty much all that I really need. I want a circular sort of shape, obviously, but I'm thinking about how I might want to do this, because I'm thinking about having tumblestone and then having pillars of this with tumblestone in the middle there. I'll need a way to get a bit more depth out of it, but overall shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, this is the overall color palette that I'm going for for everything. But I think it's actually looking pretty good. I'm gonna have some buildings that'll be a mix, whether it'll be the black tumblestone. But we'll see how it goes. I think this time I'm going to try and show a lot more of the actual building that I'm doing, since I'm definitely making something a lot bigger. But I mean, I want to hear what people's personal preferences are, whether they like me just cutting in every now and then, or like for big sections, or if I show a lot more actual building. I think what I'll do here is this one more layer of this pattern, and then I'll move on to like more of a wood structure, so that the bottom is like the base of it is like a stone, and then it kind of has all the wood at the top. We'll see how it looks. Damn it! I ran into tumblestone. Well, anyways, trying to work out what would actually look good in terms of staircase. I'm trying to come up with a spiral design, and the best way I can think to do that is to work from straight edges. Yeah. uh-huh. Starting to kind of copy it from each straight side, so that the stairs are all even the entire way around. And if you kind of work it out in a spiral like that, then it works out fine. But I think this is going well. I really did not think about how much tumblestone that I would be needing. But, you know, once I can fill in these gaps, it should be it. Because I'll switch to wood, obviously. I definitely need a farm for this stuff at some point. God damn. Well, for now, I'll focus on the next bit. So to give it a little bit more depth, I'm thinking about doing a layer of this, then a layer of nether bricks, then another layer of this, one block out, and then we'll move on to like more wooden structure, just going like a decent way up. Damn, it's like forced procrastination. Like I have to wait. Go, why? Oh shit. Yes, this is definitely starting to come together. Right. At least now that that bit's done, I can continue on to the larger section. For said next section, I'm going to need a lot of spruce logs. I should have planted more of these trees. But oh well. Now that we've made it up to here, I'm thinking that on this in these middle bits we have at least just like a tiny bit of stone, like one line of it per side, just so that there's a tiny bit of extra depth. But ultimately, I'm going to fill in the majority of this with logs. I'll be honest, this is starting to look very cool, and I very much enjoy this. God damn, I feel like this project has actually gotten a lot bigger than I was anticipating, which I know I've already said, but like, geez, like this thing's gonna be tall. It's gonna be it'll be fine. It'll be great. We wanted big and tall. We wanted something big today. We've been only doing small things for like ages. Big is good. Yes, this is really starting to come together. You know, from this point, it's going to slowly move in by a layer. And then I won't go all the way to the center, because I'll probably do like a proper roof of some kind. But for now, it's going to get slightly more difficult to make the stairs because I'm going to have to change the pattern slightly. But other than that, it should be fine. I'm starting to realize just how tall I've actually made this thing, and god damn, why did I make this out of logs? Definitely need something to make it less plain, at least not so much of just the dark brown. Oh, get down from there! You're gonna, like, die or something. But yeah, no, that's actually starting to make it a little bit better. And we have a few more. And I think that'll make it perfect. You know, after all of this, I realized I still haven't actually decided what I'm gonna, like, connect this to. Like, what kind of machine that this thing is gonna power. But, I guess that's something I can figure out later. Man, I'm really starting to get a collection of these. Now, to start us off, we need to actually create stuff, because, we need that as well. You know, because that's what this whole thing is for. This is why I should never just wing it, because otherwise I'll have no idea what I'm doing. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know how far out a windmill normally goes. But obviously it needs to be out enough that I'm not hitting any of that. And it should be fine. Oh, now I need to get underneath. I'm sure it'll be fine. When would something like this ever go wrong? Alright, I'm doing it, that's why. You know, I really need a better way down from the outside. Yeah, that's a good way down. God, I make it really dark. Like, I need a light source in there. God damn it. Oh goodness. Why did I start with the top one? I'm gonna need so many more sails. God. That is nowhere near big enough. I need that to reach at least down to there. Meaning that it needs to be, you know, the same all the other directions as well. Oh well, isn't this fun? Yeah, no, that's not bad. It just definitely needs to be thicker. You know, this is really good on my broken legs. Goddamn. I mean, it's definitely starting to get somewhere. Huh. Something definitely does just feel off about it, though. Okay, well, I've kind of reworked the design a little bit by using, well, it looked weird with just that across, so I decided to do like a platform. What, I don't know how to describe it. It adds more structure instead of just sails, you know, but it also means I can easily stick it. I'm hoping that this will work the way I want it to, but I'm afraid to test it. But also, I still haven't finished yet. Don't worry, my intention is to eventually work on this roof. Yeah, we'll get there. It just takes a lot of unnecessary effort. That's how I roll. You know, when you've been an idiot for as long as I have, you start to, I want to say learn from your mistakes, but that never really does happen, does it? Oh, I'm missing. Oh no. Hey. I think that's right. That's probably not going to look off at all. Ah. You know, honestly, it's looking a lot better than I thought I could do. Which means that now we've got expectations. Now, it probably would be a good idea to actually light up these stairs now, but, you know, I still haven't done that yet. Very funny. You know, another thing I realized is that I don't even know if I stickied these bits, so I don't even know if this is connected. We'll see. Holy... Oh! I think it's working. Holy... Okay, hang on. Wait, I need to go back down. Hang on. Give me a second. Oh, hey! We did it! I can't... I actually made something functional. Let's go! Oh. The amount of effort that I have poured into this thing, Jesus. And now I need to just, like, clean up everything. And then finish the roof. Because that might be required, but I could be wrong, you know. Who uses roofs anyways? Not me. Why did I jump? I can't afford lanterns yet, because I used all of my iron just to make all of the things needed for this thing. So, we're just using regular torches. Apologies. I literally have, like, hours of footage that I'm gonna need to edit and also amalgamate together, because I have spent, like, an entire week on this thing. Like, this is it. I have no words that describe how excruciatingly painful this was. It was fun, but painful. Like, for all this for a windmill. I don't even know what I'm gonna build the roof out of. You know, for the roof we're gonna go like just super simple, just a nice little amethyst going on, just for a tiny bit of pop at the top, you know, because you want, I want your eyes to be drawn to the, you know, the windmill, the actual propeller. Um, yeah, I, this was a lot of effort. You know what? I think this is turning out pretty nicely. God, I have to climb all the way down and then back up again. I think what is also nice about this project is that now that I've nearly finished, I won't have to worry about it for ages, and I've also got like cool power source now for create, so I'll be able to like do all of the stuff to get me more things so I can do cooler stuff. You know? My god, I'm roofing so hard right now. I don't even know what that means, but I'm doing it. Goddamn. You know, I never really thought about how I was gonna get down. Oh, here we go. Snow powder, bucket clutch. Oh, boom, got it. Easy clutch. Uh, Ignore that. Anyways, moving on. You know, the only annoying thing is that this is my main view, and you still can't see the roof. You know, actually, the more I look at this, the more I notice all the things that I could do much better. Like how this base is supposed to look like absolutely solid because of how stone it is, but even though it's in line with this wood, it looks smaller. Therefore, it looks way too top heavy. This is definitely stuff I'm gonna do off camera and not recording because my god, jeez. Okay, well, first off, my plan was to connect this down into this hole so that I can have, or like the actual energy from the windmill going into down to the bottom. The only problem is I do not have any more iron. I spent it all on all of this stuff. So that's a that's a problem for another day. But you know, well we've got the windmill now. We're we're done. We're 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 good. It it only took like ages. I don't even know why I wasted all this time. Maybe I just felt like being that guy and breaking my legs every single time. Oh my god, building is so fun. I start to realize how much I don't understand anything. Well, at least I've got something nice to look at. Well, honestly, hopefully this video was enjoyable enough to watch, um, as it was suffering to make. Um, but you know, you live some, you lose some, and you learn a lot of mistakes, and you hopefully figure out how to fix said mistakes. But you know, you guys are probably wondering what I actually wanted this for. You know, what exactly was I going to power? And well, you know, it was obviously my millstone. I don't know how you didn't guess that.